Don't go in the water. Billy and his sister Sheena are visiting their uncle Dr. Deep on a tiny Caribbean island. It's the perfect place to go exploring underwater, and Billy's ready for an adventure. There's only one rule to remember: stay away from the coral reefs. Still, the reefs are so beautiful, so peaceful. Billy can't resist, but he's not alone in the water. Something's lurking deep down below the surface. Something dark and scaly. Something half human, half fish. It's a mermaid.
Welcome everyone to Goosebumps Overviews, the show where we go over Goosebump books and judge them on their merit. Tonight's episode is book number 19, Deep Trouble. I like this cover, but it is kind of deceptive as, well, a hammerhead shark appears, briefly, but it has literally nothing to do with the story of this book. I honestly feel that would have been more interesting if they had dealt with a shark instead of with what they deal with in this, but nonetheless, very deceptive. I do like the way it looks, though. It is very dragging you into it, even though it is lying. You know how much I love that. Our book stars Billy Deep. Get it? And Sheena Deep. Get it? And they're staying with their uncle, Dr. Deep. Get it? Who's a marine biologist. Get it? They're staying in the Caribbean islands while their uncle is doing some research. Now, Billy's a goofy child who doesn't listen to anyone and steps on some fire coral near the beginning and gets attacked by a dangerous sea monster. Everyone's telling Billy that he was just seeing things, it might have been seaweed, but he knows he saw a sea monster. Oh, so you must be thinking, oh, it's about a sea monster, not a shark. Well, that's cool, that's interesting. We then meet Dr. Alexander, who talks to Dr. Deep about finding a mermaid hiding out in the lagoon. So we go on a quest to discover the mermaid. Yay. Oh, God. I don't like this book that much at all. I wish I could say more about it, but that's pretty much the crux of the book. So it's going to be a short episode today. So, mainly, to give a good summary of this book, a good definition of the genre we have here, it's like a mixture of Indiana Jones and Free Willy. Not really a good combo for me. It doesn't feel like a Goosebumps book. It's like an action-adventure kind of thing. And it's not that scary, really. I feel like if we got a story about sharks or sea monsters, we could have dealt with, like, isolation or, got a more interesting depth to the characters. But really, we just get an action-adventure story about people who want a mermaid. Not very interesting. Do like the ending, though, but it leaves questions because there is a sequel to this book, believe it or not. Yeah, I know, I was surprised too, really. There's a big gap there. Billy actually appears in the reboot series, which... wow. Yeah, man, Billy is he's in a lot of books, dude. Hell. What is Billy Stein's favorite character? I feel like Evan got used more, though. Yeah, I don't really like this book. Wasn't very scary or compelling. Felt like an action-adventure novel. And while it's not a bad action-adventure novel, it's just a bad Goosebumps book. And I don't have a problem with people experimenting and trying something new. Hell, I do that all the time. If you watch this series, you might have noticed that a lot of episodes has changed as they've gone on. But for this book, I wasn't really compelled with it, no. It's probably my least favorite so far. I'm going to have to give this a 3 out of 10. Just felt like a big lie to me. And let me say, I'm... the ocean's probably the only thing I'm afraid of. So I was looking forward to some ocean scares. No. Mm-mm. No, I don't see it. Maybe in the beginning there, maybe the beginning set up some things that could have been good for the rest of the story, but it just throws that out the window, and I'm just automatically not compelled by the rest of the story. Sorry. So yeah, 3 out of 10. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for the next episode. The Scarecrow walks at midnight. Have a scary day.